Hey, hey, happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing well. I know I am. Full moon tomorrow. Okay, Lionsgate portal is going on now. That goes on, I think, for 16 days. 8/8 is probably where the peak of that energy is. So, you know, you're probably going to experience some ups and downs, some ascension symptoms as well. You might have like some weird dreams. You might have tough falling asleep, calming the mind. You might rely on meditation a lot more than usual. And also be very careful not to take on anyone else's energy. Okay. Like I had this happen to me today. So, just, you know, protect and shield. All right. And if you're being called to work on something, then, you know, do the deep dive that you're being asked to go on. Yeah, this is really about like managing your energy, with the Magician card. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're being called to like look into something, or emotions come up regarding something, or if you're triggered, you know, let that, like, go with the flow and let that process, okay? Because it's for your benefit. It's to help you release, okay? All right. Yeah. With the Magician, I'm getting like, you know, just working on all the skill sets and tools that you've learned so far, like putting those into practice, especially now. Especially because this is also about now. This is like being in the here and now, okay? Being focused on the present moment, okay? Going within, doing that inner work, you know, seeking higher guidance as well, as you go through this energy, okay? Yeah. Just kind of keeping to yourself. I feel like someone is experiencing some serious like pain. Nine of Swords is a lot of pain as a result of greed. All right, I feel like this is collective. What is this? Just know that you are the light of God with the Hierophant and the Sun here. This is like light energy. Okay, this is like light worker energy right here, if you understand my drift. You're spiritually protected and guided, and you know, whatever people did for greed, money, envy, jealousy, they're being exposed by the divine at this time. Okay, so you may hear about this, you might pick up on that energy, and then I have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you are divinely protected by this, and exposure is happening at this time. Okay, that's what they want me to say. My makeup keeps running. There's exposure going on, so just know that they're dealing with it, okay? So that's why I want you to keep to yourself and really, you know, whatever protective measures you take to, you know, for your own energy, that's what they want you to do, okay? So if that means like shielding, protecting, defending, spiritual baths, all of that, okay? Make sure that you are consciously aware of what you're engaging in, who you're engaging with, what that energy is like. If something feels like it's not yours, return it, and then cleanse and protect your space. High Priestess energy, okay? We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, okay? So this is for the masculines and feminines, okay? Yeah, masculines and feminines. I just got the Emperor card. Split the deck, just saw the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this really talks about like you standing in your power, okay? Your divine authority, okay? And knowing that nothing can affect you unless you let it, okay? And this is really, again, about the mindset. It's about your energy and all of that. So just know that you are divinely protected and guided, and, you know, all of this is for your own benefit. It's a way of, you know, you standing in your power, claiming your power, and understanding your spiritual authority. Okay. Yeah. Temperance angel. Okay. Many of those that I read for on my channel are earth angels, okay? And this is part of the process, all right? We're supposed to feel these things. We're supposed to experience these things. And these are all like ways of training, okay? We are here to experience these darker, lower vibrations because we are here to kind of like transmute that lighter energy here on earth, and we can't do that unless we have the skills to do so. And you know, that's what this Magician card is speaking about. That is what the Hermit card is speaking about. This is talking about, you know, higher level spiritual knowledge and understanding. And you know, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, as well as the Sun and the Temperance Angel. Those all speak to very high, they're major arcana cards, okay? So this is major energy. This is major, you know, like soul life lesson type stuff, okay? Soul mission path type stuff. We have the Emperor and the Empress here, okay? There's a pair here. All right, so you have Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine here. Yeah, and we have a Queen of Wands here, the one to fly out way over here. Who's this Queen of Wands? Is this the same energy? Yeah. This is you being your most spiritual badass self. Like, what is this? You know, this is you starting that new, I also get with the Queen of Wands, she's also that healer, okay? This is like healer energy as well with the Temperance. I have the Temperance, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool. So this is you stepping into your spiritual authority, and you're on a new journey, new mission, and you're going to be having new experiences, okay? All right, look at this. It just keeps running. That's because I blink so much. That's why I don't wear a lot of eye makeup. Right now, things might be a little slow, okay? And just enjoy the rest. This is about like gaining a new perspective and outlook. All right, so just kind of like, I don't feel like it's time to move quite yet. Things are still unfolding. All right. Oh, I'm kind of getting, this is kind of like this is like the rest period. This is like the break right now. This is kind of so that you can kind of like recuperate, is what I heard. Yeah. And then we have divine love, okay? We have unconditional love, all right? This is so that you can kind of like refill your own cup, all right? After, you know, having to do quite a bit of releasing, okay? So once you release, they're asking that you replenish, all right? And it's okay to have that downtime to do that replenishment, okay? Yeah. You know, this is you kind of, you know, understanding, you know, that the past is the past and you're leaving it there. And this is to prepare you for the future. This is to prepare you for the next journey, okay, with the Wands. Yeah. And this is you kind of like assessing the challenges that you've overcome so far, you know, and you did gain some wisdom and knowledge as you have overcome some major things, and this is you preparing for the new challenges ahead, okay? Yeah, and then we have the Chariot. So this is fast forward movement towards victory and success, okay? The Chariot is, you know, very forward thinking, you know, very like, this person, this energy is grit, all right? Last night I was laying in bed and I was like, you know, it takes a lot of grit. And I know the group I read for has a lot of grit. And so, you know, just kudos to your grit, your determination and your perseverance, okay? All right, I feel like you've really had to, you know, dig deep. So good for you. You know, we're not here for no reason, right? It's because of our grit. It's because of our free will. It's because of our will to persevere regardless or in spite of whatever we have had to overcome, all right? That's why we are here. Yes, justice is being served at this time and balance is being restored to the collective at this time. You are also, yeah, we have compassion, inner strength, okay, patience. So what I just heard is it's really important about having patience and forgiveness right now as things are being balanced out in the collective, okay? So having patience, all right? It's not time to go yet, for some of you anyway. The others you will know. I just got the Page of Cups, so I'm just getting some clarification on that. What's the Page of Cups? Yeah, okay. So the Page of Cups is part of the justice that's being served, which is someone is now feeling sorry about their actions, okay? And may want forgiveness. You know, and may feel like they owe you an apology. They now see you as a missed opportunity. However, you see this as a blessing in disguise, that this played out the way it played out. All right. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. 4-4 might be significant. And then we have the Moon. Okay. Yeah. So this is, you know, now you see all the hidden enemies now, like clear as day. Like people show you who they are and now you believe them. You don't give them a second chance. You don't not pay attention to the red flags. Like, you see it. And now you know that like you are that light being. You are that energy that shines the light on people's demons. And, you know, it's up to them. It's up to them how they treat you. Now, if they treat you a certain kind of way, they're going to experience it a certain kind of way. And that is justice, all right? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and fear. This energy is experiencing a lot of anxiety and fear at this time. There are so many illusions that this person is under, okay? Due to their own fear and anxiety is what I'm getting. So I'm also getting that whatever they sent your way as far as fear and anxiety, they are now experiencing that. Yeah, they're very like irrational. There's a lot of self-deception going on, thinking that you might want anything to do with them at this point. Like, yeah, there's a lot of chaos and conflict going on with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, that's pretty much the energy that they're in. That's the energy they want to bring. And you've released all that. Yeah, Death card, like, no. That whole situation is done and over with. You chose your direction, they chose their direction. So as a result, now they have to deal with their consequences, their decisions. Whatever they created, they now have to deal with. All right, and you have closed that chapter and you've moved on. You've closed that chapter and you're ready to move on with the World card. You're very independent, okay? Single possibly, and very abundant. This is the 9 of Pentacles. You're on your way to generational wealth. That is where your mindset's at. And, you know, abundance comes in many forms. Just alone, you being free, you being that free spirit, okay? You knowing your connection to the divine is strong. You know that like you literally can overcome any obstacle. You learning how to manage your energy. You learning how to utilize the tools, divination tools or otherwise, to your benefit, to help you on your spiritual journey and path, makes you abundant. You having unconditional love for yourself, not having any regret, embracing the spiritual badass that you are, that is abundance. You being provided for, regardless of how that comes, and you being open to receiving that however it comes. You not having a designated outcome on how things should be received. You are the Empress or the Emperor, okay? All right, this is energy of attracting, being a high vibrational energy, an interdimensional being, if you will. Knowing how this works, knowing that you are raising your vibration, you're helping other people do the same, you are continuously learning, growing, expanding, ascending. That makes you abundant. Breaking from any kind of codependency energy makes you abundant. And that was the lesson to be learned, okay? Because there's a mission here above and beyond after you learning all of this, is to put all this stuff into practice, because there's a higher calling, all right? And this really talks about that. The world card talks about like a successful completion of a major cycle. Okay, so all of this helped you clear your karmic debt and helped you close a karmic cycle. Okay, with people, places, and things. Okay, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, whatever that is for you. Okay, everyone's specific details are different, but generally, collectively, it is about releasing that karmic debt so that you can anchor in that higher vibrational energy. Okay, as an earth angel here, right, as a light worker, okay, to defeat this. All right, that's the big mission here. All right, and you had to learn how to do that in your own environment, in your own setting, in your own people, in your own contracts that you have signed up for to be here. Once you wrap that up, then you can take on the bigger energies, okay, because they aren't going away. We have to defend and protect and anchor that light energy here. All right, so that's what this is all about. Like, this was training. All right, yeah, this was training. This is part of your destiny. It was fated for you to deal with some of this so that you could gain the wisdom and knowledge that all of these lessons provided you. Okay, you understanding, like, these are the cycles. And sometimes they carry over into other lifetimes. And so you seriously, this is you releasing that karmic debt. Okay, is the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Like, this is karmic energy, and you know, this was fated for you to deal with. This was fated for you to experience so that you could release that karmic debt so that you can move on. Look, Judgment at the bottom of the deck. All right, yeah, this was for the sole purpose of your transformation. Okay, yeah, Four of Wands. You're getting ready for a union of oneself. All right, if you haven't already experienced that, this is oneness. This is also high-level soulmate union energy, possible twin flame energy. Not everybody, okay, let's keep it real. The twin flame situation has been totally, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, Four of Wands and Two of Cups. Okay, you are going to establish a new stable foundation and celebrate with someone new. All right. And you had to release all this karmic energy in order to bring this in, because that was part of your destiny. Six of Cups. All right. It's past life soulmate energy here. And I'm getting that you both had to go through something similar. You both had to experience something similar. It was a healing journey, healing path, okay? Possibly, I feel like you both are going to work together to help heal each other with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, okay? You're also going to help heal the collective, because this is kind of community energy. All right, and then we have the Ace of Wands here. So yeah, ooh, and then we have the Lovers card, like almost hitting me and knocking me over. Yeah, all right. This is the Power of Three. So this is you working with the divine, okay, to anchor this energy of unconditional love down here in the physical. All right. Dude. Yeah, and this is coming in. Eight of Wands. This is fast action as well. Five of Pentacles. All right. What's the Five of Pentacles? Five, 7, 3. Certainly, because of what you've it's 8. It's so the numbers are 8, 5, 7, 3. I don't know if that is relevant for anybody. I don't know why I don't normally call out numbers, but yeah. You know, with the Eight of Wands, this is